Thanksgiving, the official start of the holiday season and a family holiday tradition. But Tina saw to it that my reality was much different. She sends me out to my neighborhood turkey farm, where they let them run free instead of caging them up.
Now, there's always going to be an argument between cage versus free range, but I gotta tell you, I've never seen a happier turkey in my life. And remember, a happier bird is a tastier bird. And nobody knows that better than Jesse Straight, owner of Whiffle Tree Farm here, purveyors of tasty little Thanksgiving dinners.
These birds are thriving. They're living a healthy way. They don't need antibiotics to stay alive in bad conditions. And then that all goes into making healthy food and then therefore healthy people. And we're providing a beautiful and healthy farm for the community.
You take care of these guys like that Sarah Palin video?
We take good care of them.
And because Jesse takes such good care of his birds, I was able to snag a 23-pounder. Trouble is, I got a 22-pound oven. Modifications had to be made. I'm thinking of bolting on a V8 and tobogganing to Sweden next year. Now let's face it, the whole point of preparing the turkey, stuffing the turkey with stuffing, and then stuffing the turkey in the oven is to get to the leftovers. It's my guess that's what Thanksgiving is really about, the fact that you don't have to cook for a week.
Now, Tina seems to think this is gonna be 3 dishes, but cranberries don't count. So what we really have is something called croquettes, which sounds kind of French to me for an American holiday. Then she squeezed in a soup at the end. So much for my holiday from the kitchen. Then, of course, her cranberries, which I already said don't count. Now, they're called turkey croquettes, and I thought she was confused at first. I thought we were making balls for the rich people's lawn game. But it turns out these are really tasty little treats. Now, as always, have your ingredients ready and waiting.
You need your mashed potatoes, my not-so-secret ingredients are cream cheese and butter. Then your stuffing, about 2 cups. And your leftover turkey, also about 2 cups. The only thing new is breadcrumbs. Okay, Tina, it's all yours.
Take a small pan, moderate heat, throw your breadcrumbs in, no oil, and you're going to toast them until they're golden and crunchy, about 5 or 6 minutes. Put them aside. Now you're going to get all your ingredients all prepped so it will look like a conveyor belt, and you can make these croquettes easy and done and fabulous. Take 1 egg, 2 tablespoons-ish of water, and whisk them up. Set them aside. Now it's time for the leftovers. That's the best part. You're going to use mashed potatoes, 2 cups of that, 2 cups of your stuffing, 2 cups of your chopped up or cubed turkey, and put them in a bowl. Take them, mix them up. You can use your hands, and you're going to form them, or use a spoon if you're squeamish, Bob. And you're going to make them in an oblong shape about 2 inches long. And you take your egg and water mixture, you dredge them through that, then dredge them through the breadcrumbs that you toasted, put them aside, and set them back up all ready to go to be fried. Once you've heated your oil, medium heat, put 1 batch of croquettes in, turn them all over till they turn nice and brown, and then put them on to the side. Clean out the olive oil, wipe the pan clean, and put 2 new tablespoons of olive oil in, and do another batch, turning them over until they're golden brown. Take them out and just keep repeating that until all your croquettes are cooked. And there you have it, a lovely turkey leftover snack dinner. You can build all sorts of things, soup with these croquettes, or salad.
Let's get to the soup.
Don't forget the cranberry sauce.
I won't, I swear.
You're gonna need 2 carrots, you can peel them later. 2 celery sticks, 1 onion, 1 full-size stick of butter, 1 32-ounce box of chicken stock, 1 pint of half and half, 2 cups of cooked rice. Now, considering the massive amount of ingredients here, I prefer these for convenience. A half a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of chopped turkey, a bunch of fresh parsley, and your salt and your pepper.
Now let the fun begin. Tina, take it away.
You're going to chop up 2 carrots, chop up 2 pieces of celery, finely chopped on both. Chop up an onion. Put them into the pot, put in your butter, about half a cup chopped up of butter. It's all going to melt, and you're going to saute it till everything is tender. Next, you're going to take half a cup of flour, and while you're standing over the stove, you're going to sprinkle in a little bit of flour and stir. Sprinkle in a little bit of stir, half a cup into this celery, carrot, onion mixture, which is cooking on the stove, and you wait till it gets bubbly. Now, you're going to take your chicken broth, I think it's about 4 cups worth, and you slowly whisk a little bit at a time, pour some broth in, whisk, pour some broth in, whisk, and you start to put that together, and that forms the basis of the soup. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to put in the rest of your ingredients. 2 cups of turkey, 2 cups of half and half cream.
Hey, you know, now might be a good time to add the 2 bags of rice I cooked, because I'm sure she's gonna forget. Carry on.
A little bit of fresh parsley, a little salt, a little pepper. Bring it down to a simmer for 20 minutes, and you have a delicious leftover turkey wild rice soup.
Now, getting back to Tina's third meal, well, it just isn't Thanksgiving without cranberry sauce. And for this, you gotta pull out your leftover cranberry sauce, dump some of that cranberry into a finer looking dish, get out that orange, and get out your zester. Put a little orange zest on the top, and serve it up. I know there's a huge mess behind me. It's a holiday, who cares? And if you've made it this far into the video, you know this is where class ends and good taste begins.
It's an eyedropper, trust me.
No, you can't have that. Give that back now. Give that back now. You can't have that.